2 days on, still no clarity on who the next president of America is. The counting is still on in 4 states in the United States, and the wait clearly is only getting longer on who will be the next president for the next 4 years. The trends so far do suggest that Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden will win. Biden is just 6 electoral votes away from achieving that magic number of 270 after winning 264 electoral votes. Republican candidate and incumbent president of the United States, Donald Trump, has managed to fetch 214 electoral votes so far. Counting in 4 crucial states holds the key to the Oval Office as the cliffhanger continues in Georgia, in Pennsylvania, North Carolina and Nevada. President Trump is currently leading in Pennsylvania, North Carolina and Georgia, while Biden is leading in Nevada. And winning Nevada would ensure change of guard because Nevada has 6 electoral votes. That's the exact number that Biden needs. Trump, meanwhile, in his tweet announced his legal victory in Pennsylvania and once again reiterated his demand to stop the counting of votes, terming it as a fraud.
Democracy is sometimes messy. It sometimes requires a little patience as well. But that patience has been rewarded now for more than 240 years with a system of governance that's been the envy of the world. We have no doubt that when the count is finished, Senator Harris and I will be declared the winners. So I ask everyone to stay calm, all the people to stay calm. The process is working. The count is being completed, and we'll know very soon.
In Pennsylvania, Democrats have gone to the state Supreme Court to try and ban our election observers, and very strongly. Now, we won the case, but they're going forward. They don't want anybody in there. They don't want anybody watching them. I can't imagine why. There's absolutely no legitimate reason why they would not want to have people watching this process, because if it's straight, they should be proud of it. Instead, they're trying, obviously, to commit fraud.
In America, the vote is sacred. It's how people of this nation express their will. And it is the will of the voters, no one, not anything else, that chooses the President of the United States of America. So each ballot must be counted. And that's what we're going to see going through now. And that's how it should be.
If you count the legal votes, I easily win. If you count the illegal votes, they can try to steal the election from us. If you count the votes that came in late, we're looking at them very strongly, but a lot of votes came in late. I've already decisively won many critical states, including massive victories in Florida, Iowa, Indiana, Ohio. To name just a few, we won these and many other victories despite historic election interference from big media, big money, and big tech. And the pollsters got it knowingly wrong. They got it knowingly wrong.
Pratiksha Gildial is joining us. She's a senior journalist joining us from Washington, D.C. Pratiksha, we're continuing to discuss what will be the result of the U.S. presidential polls. And I know I've asked you this several times, but any clarity really on when we can expect the final result?
Well, Akshita, as we speak, things are still looking positive for Joe Biden, who has 253, according to most pollsters and projections that are being held here. He has about 253. I know that we are following AP, and AP has called even Arizona for him. But now we see that Donald Trump has closed in on Joe Biden in Arizona. However, having said that, Biden is still leading in Nevada as well, and he is catching up big time with Trump in Pennsylvania and Georgia. Georgia, I believe, at the moment is virtually tied. Georgia has 16 electoral votes, so a really important state to get. And the other one is Pennsylvania. If Biden gets Pennsylvania, game is over. He'll be the president. But again, what happened today was that President Trump again made baseless allegations of large-scale mail fraud, of saying that, somehow the Democrats are trying to steal the democracy. There are irregularities in how the ballot is being counted. He keeps calling it illegal ballots. But let's be clear here. The ballots that are being counted are mail-in ballots, which is standard procedure in every election in the United States. It's been happening for decades. There is absolutely no evidence of any large-scale fraud going on in the American election.
He's been referring to this term of legal voting versus illegal voting. It's an interesting term there, but Pratiksha, stay with me. I want to bring in our Foreign Affairs editor, Geeta Mohan, also on this broadcast. Geeta, good morning. Another day we were woken up to no clarity on really who's going to be the next president in America. But there's been a lot of developments on the lawsuit also that Trump filed in Pennsylvania. If you could give us details on that.
Well, yes, the lawsuits are coming in quick and fast, and Trump team over here trying to, again, Akshita, like we've been speaking about it for a couple of days now, trying to set the agenda and the narrative that whatever is happening after he'd got that major, massive lead is all fraud, cheating, and that it needs to be corrected, and the wrong can only be righted once they reach the court. Having said that, look at what the Biden team is doing. Kamala Harris just tweeted out links to collecting funds. They will be collecting funds all over the country to counter and to take the legal fight up in courts. The cost of a legal battle, any legal battle in America, is quite high. And it's not just about collecting funds, because the Democrats, even through campaigning, were the largest fund collectors. It's about telling America that they need to come together to fight Trump. So Kamala Harris and many other Democrats have already started tweeting out the links to collecting funds in America to fight the legal battle against Trump. And meanwhile, like Pratiksha said, the fight is only getting closer and closer with Biden almost nearing those states where Trump had a lead. Any which way, the options for Biden are so many, but for Trump are hardly any. And that's why it just seems like for now that Joe Biden could very well be the next president of the United States of America, but we'll wait for the final vote to be counted, like Team Biden is waiting for the votes to be counted in America.
But is it, Pratiksha, is it really smooth sailing now for Biden? Because, he's got a lot of options, yes, but things have definitely changed votes-wise. Even as the counting is on, it's getting pretty close in several states, isn't it? Apologies, we've lost that connection with Pratiksha, unfortunately. But as I was maintaining, the counting is on in 4 states, the results of which are awaited, and that perhaps will give us clarity on who the next president is. It's going to take at least a few more hours before there is any sort of concrete result that comes in. I'd like to thank Geeta and Pratiksha for joining us on this broadcast.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.